Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, it's Regit and it's a video. So today we are going to be taking on a brand new stage with a name which I just read but can't remember. But one of the cats we're going to be taking to our army today is the Princess Juliet cat, which comes from the Juliet cat, which I recently acquired in the Capsules of Luck, which also gave me Super Galaxy Cosmo. So Princess Juliet cat is all grown up, but still dreaming of her Cyber Romeo. Likes chicken kebabs. Briefly freezes angels, and I will explain to you why I have this in my deck. I'm just going to upgrade it as much as I can, because this will be very useful. Level 15, much like the drum corps cat I had before, and I'm going to equip our Juliet cat into our deck. Here she is. Into the deck you go. So, what we have here is an anti-floating and anti-angel deck, because the level that we will be trying today is Day of Judgment. Much like the bad to worse stage, as far as I know, you do a level, it moves you on to the next one if you succeed, and you can't change your cat lineup. Hence, one stage is floating, one is angels. So what I'm going to do is have the deck which encompasses both. And I'm going to be changing Catman back to his first form because our Super Galaxy Cosmo is already good against angels, permanently knocking them back, and Catman can be good against floating enemies generally. So this is our deck that we've got here. So we've got Cat Spam, Necromancer Cat, Doctor Cat, they're both floating enemies, Artist Cat for angels, Sadako Cat for floating enemies, Princess Juliet, as far as I remember, for freezing angels, that was the one, Catman for floating, and Super Galaxy Cosmo for angels. So it's a nice balance of deck, and we're going to give it a go. It's called Explosion in the Sky, and like many stages I've tried recently, it's insane. So we're going to give it a go, going without any kind of rich cats or sniper cat, and we're just going to see how we do. So let's go into the stage and see what on earth happens. We are greeted with a deserty plain and a very yellow shiny ground, met with red and black nearer my end, and an Owlbrow coming out of their base. Interesting. So, Sir Owlbrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out a little bit of a cat spam and showcase our Princess Juliet cat. Look at that! It's a floating windowsill. Now that's a pretty fabulous cat, I hope you'd agree. Our boss. Oh, it's a white cyclone. Yep, so the white cyclone, just normal cyclone, not any particular colour. The fact is, with this cyclone, you need to get anti-floating stuff on it. And it looks like I am going to fail here. And what I will need is an Angry Delinquent Cat to clear out these Owlbrows and the Moose. But as you can see, Dr. Cat knocking back the cyclone briefly there. So the strat does work, and we'll just have to refine it. So I think Angry Delinquent Cat will be a very, very good addition to the deck. Right, let's try again. Angry Delinquent Cat, will it work? I'm going for it won't. No, it doesn't. That is just awful. Absolutely terrible. How am I actually supposed to deal with these guys? How? How am I supposed to deal with this? Did even worse that time. Okay, so Angry Delinquent Cat is not the way to go. We're going to switch back the deck to how it was. I thought Angry Delinquent Cat might actually be useful, but evidently not. Rich Cat and Sniper Cat. And this time, we are going to try to save up for our Catman to destroy those floating enemies, because so far my Angry Delinquent Cat has been useless and my other army has been useless. So, let's try it one more time. But this would be really, really terrible if we couldn't even get past the first bit of the first level, but I can genuinely imagine it happening. So we're going to bring out a Tank Cat for protection against the Owlbrow, just to delay it a tiny bit to actually get our Catman saved up for. So, yeah, okay, getting one shot, that's really useful. Thanks, Owlbrows, really appreciate that. You know, definitely giving me enough time to save up for Catman here. Actually, we do have enough time to save up for Catman, which is good news. So we're going to bring him in now. Right, Catman, please do the honourable thing and actually do your job well, because I'm not prepared for you to lose horribly. You can't, you just can't, okay? Boom! One Owlbrow gone. This is good news. I've got enough money to get some more anti-floating things, anti-angel things, all sorts in a cat spam. Catman's actually still alive, thank goodness. If he died, that would just be awful. And now the cyclones come out and there are fewer enemies to deal with. That is a good thing. But still, it remains that there are 2 Muths and an Owlbrow. 1 less Muth now. But yeah, okay, we got Super Galaxy Cosmo coming out. It's good. I think we may be okay now. So what we need to do now is really deal with this cyclone. So yeah, we got our Doctor Cat knocking back the cyclone. The cyclone itself shouldn't actually be too much trouble. I've been able to defeat many cyclones. It's just that original enemy spam at the start was kind of really thwarting me. But yeah, saving up for Catman, it works. Oh, you silly, silly Catman. You silly Catman. You don't attack a cyclone when you're right next to it, because you get boomed into nothing. Come on, right. Oh dear. Well, that's not very fair, is it? I mean, double cyclones. But, you know, we can work through this. We can try our very, very best to try and deal with this horrible, horrible situation of too much cyclone. Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. This is just absolutely awful. Awful and terrible and all those things. You know what I think we need to do? I've got a surplus of cat food. I only usually save up 1,500 to get me some rare cat capsules and a guaranteed Uber. What I'm going to do is spend 30 cat food to carry on, because this seems to be the only way we're going to get through this level. So, here we go. Classic Regit new Battle Cat strategy of literally just spending cat food to do it. No, Super Galaxy Cosmo! Oh, that was a bad move. That really was. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, really? Really? Just stop, okay? Just stop. What is this? Just stop. Go away. This is ridiculous. But, promising. 45% boss health. But then we got another boss, which is not useful, but another 30 cat food I'm going to spend. And this time, not make such a horrid, horrid mistake of just putting down my Ubers immediately. I'm not going to make that same mistake. Start cat spamming first before I do any such thing. I mean, wow, seriously, like, this is just not fair in any way, shape or form. Right, Ubers are out now. Hopefully, I can keep up a cat spam big enough so they can actually get some attacks in. Because I believe, as far as I can see, there are 3 cyclones! 3 cyclones! I mean, Catman's about to get ousted from existence. There you go. Congratulations, Catman. What kind of self-respecting level has 3 cyclones in it? This is utterly ridiculous. What kind of level? What kind of level has 3 cyclones in it? This is utterly ridiculous. Why am I spending so much cat food to try and do this? Boss HP 17%. Please let them all be at 17%. I'm going to spend another 30 cat food. Right. Go cat spam. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh, why am I so hopeless at this? And why are there 3 cyclones? 3 cyclones! 1 is very difficult, thank you. I do not need 3 on my cats just whirling around and destroying them. Just stop. Just stop, please. Just don't. Super Galaxy Cosmo is utterly useless now, because the cyclones will get to him way before his 10-year attack speed. This is just awful. Catman gets a shot in. Yes! Cyclone distraction. Well, there you go. 3 cyclones. That was ridiculous. But we've done it! Finally! Yes! And the base is brought down. Boom, boom, boom. My cat energy is recovered, which is useful. And I've got 30 cat food to slightly repay for one of the many retries I've had to do. But thank you anyway. And there you go. It is like bad to worse. What we have is a special stage, Acts of Cat God, Insane, unlocked. So the cats that I currently have go over to the next stage. And I can't use Sniper Cat and Rich Cat by the look of it, because it says currently used items will not carry over to this stage. So what will happen is that I will just click the yes button and move on into it immediately and just see what happens. Right, we're in the clouds and a very short distance between the bases. Let's see what happens this time. I'm going to start upgrading my monies. We have one shot at this and that's it. If we don't win, we're ousted out and we can't just try the level straight up. So, hoping the enemies won't come out immediately. Okay, so it's an angelic hippo. That is not actually too much of a problem. I doubt this will be the extent of the level though. If it was, I'd be very glad. But already there's another angelic hippo, which is not massively useful, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. So yeah, we got a decent cat spam wall. The Siege of Hippo, and that's a completely different level. The Siege of Angelic Hippos here, well, 2 of them. Not really doing much. We can just keep saving up monies while they get vanquished by our little wall here. Actually, our wall's depleting. And there's an angelic gory. Not sure if that cat cannon was actually a useful thing to do. Just a bit of a reflex action there to an angelic gory coming out. But yeah, Juliet Cat doing her work there. You could see the angels being briefly frozen, which was brilliant. And yeah, just going to keep working at it until these enemies are gone. And they actually seem pretty good. So what I'm going to do is build up a proper cat spam with all the money I've got to make sure they don't get to my base and destroy it immediately. Because those little doges with the fabulous hair, Gabrielle doges, they are extremely fast. And if they get to your base, they're like, bam, bam, bang, bang, bang. And it's gone really quickly. It's like kind of cyclone speed. Well, not cyclone speed because they don't do much damage at a time. But their attack speed is fast. And the movement speed is ridiculously fast. So, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, this is bad. No, go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. No. 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 This is ridiculous.